When you think of memorable title races, Liverpool and Manchester City come to mind as frontrunners, going back and forth until the very last match day numerous different times. But right now, there is a title race that has completely gone under the radar. And to find it, we need to travel to Istanbul, Turkey, where the country's two most iconic and successful clubs were founded. The Turkish Super League has played 24 out of 38 of their matches, and Fenerbahce find themselves on top with an insane 63 points. The team behind them? Eternal rivals Galatasaray, also on 63 points. And no need to worry about third place as they are currently 24 points away. I mean, to put that into perspective, Beşiktaş, who is currently third place, is 15 points away from relegation. So they are more likely to be relegated than to win the title. Just think about that for a second. Fenerbahce and Galatasaray's rivalry is easily one of the biggest rivalries in the world. With both teams fighting over control of Istanbul, Fenerbahce hasn't won a league title since 2014, which could be considered a drought for them, since they have won the competition 19 times. When these two play, it is known as the Intercontinental Derby. With Galatasaray founded in 1903 and Fenerbahce founded in 1907, these two teams have dominated Turkey's top flight for decades. And for Galatasaray, this title would widen their gap as champions of Turkey, winning it 23 times before. But for Fener, this title would be much more important, as if they win it again, they would be allowed to put 4 stars on their jersey instead of 3. This might not seem like a big deal to most, but in Turkey, these stars stir up quite some controversy, like when Fener debuted their new logo with 5 stars due to them counting historical league titles before 1959, which are unrecognized by the Super League and Turkish FA. And with the way they are currently spending in the transfer market, it's clear that Fener are hungry for a top flight league title, bringing in stars like Dusan Tadic, Edin Dzeko, Bonucci, Fred, and Livakovic. Not only are they hungry for league success, but they want to make a far run in Europe too. As they have placed first in their Conference League group, they are seen as one of the favorites to win the whole competition. And Galatasaray are no slackers either. Placing third in their UCL group, they have also made some big name transfers like Wilfried Zaha, Ziyech, and Davinson Sanchez to name a few. But just a couple of days ago, Galatasaray would sell Sacha Boey to Bayern Munich for a record 30 million euros. Both teams have just lost once in the league this season, but Fenerbahce's attack seems way more deadly in the league. Scoring an insane 63 goals, second place Gala has only scored 50. And to pair with their insane offense, both clubs have shown defensive prowess as well, with both teams conceding less than 20 goals in the league. The next team doesn't come close with 25. It seems as though they are competing for everything this season, as both clubs are still in the domestic cup as well and have yet to play in the Super Cup final because, well, let's just say that something went wrong when they were due to play in Saudi. Anyways, the two clubs are even fighting for the top goal scorer handle, with Edin Dzeko leading the race with 16 goals in 23 matches, while Icardi is third with 13 goals in 21 matches. When the two giants had met up earlier in the season, the game would be a defensive showcase, finishing 0-0. They are set up to meet up again on the second to last match day, which just sounds like a movie waiting to happen. But when I tell you these teams are simply a step ahead of the rest of the league, I'm not joking. It's not rare to see these two teams beat up the other teams in the league, like when Fener smashed Konyaspor 7-1 and Galatasaray beat Trabzon 5-1. And with the rate they are going, I won't even be surprised if one of the teams might reach the legendary 100-point season, which has never been done before in the Turkish league. Currently, Fenerbahce hold that record with 93 points earned in a season in the 1980s, so who knows, maybe this is a new record that will be broken. With the two teams heading into European knockouts and cup finals, I'm sure that they won't be able to handle every tournament, but the reason these two are pushing so hard for the title is because of the fact that they will have to play less Champions League qualifiers. And for Turkish teams, the Champions League is basically seen as a lottery win, because just participating in the tournament guarantees you 15 million euros. And due to the economic problems in Turkey right now, both clubs can really use that money to make their team even stronger. See, there is no clear way of knowing who is going to win the title. The past 4 seasons have had 4 different winners, with Başakşehir, Beşiktaş, Trabzon, and Galatasaray all becoming league champions. So the league is definitely in its chaotic era right now. But what do you guys think? Who will come out on top of this title race? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more just like this one.